Hey, what's up, everyone? It's your boy Shazman21, and welcome to another video by your boy Shazman21. Alright, so for today's video, it is going to be a bit of a grim topic because we are discussing death. So if you are sensitive to that, I understand. Best to check out a different video if you can, or just switch to a different channel. But yeah, I'm gonna be talking about that. If you're hearing some noises, it's just again my computer is, you know, having some dust issues. I don't know. I tried my best, but I think I might still need to work on a couple things. But if you hear that, please don't pay too much of a mind about that because again, I've tried my best with that damn thing. I might have to low-key get my computer replaced at some point, but we'll see how it goes. But anyways, so for today's video, I want to discuss about death, mainly my own, because a couple of days ago, I actually almost bit the dust. How that happened? Let's see. So I was picking up an item and I was gonna like put it in the attic, and then like the ladder like slipped, and then I was starting to fall down, and I was about to brace. I was like going to brace for impact because I know like if I land really wrong, something's like maybe my leg or something really bad. Um, but in a miraculous by some divine miracle, whatever you want to call it, um, I was able to survive that. It was definitely the closest I ever felt to death, and wow, it is. It's hard to imagine like how close that was, cause like there could have been a different possibility that I could have died there, and I wouldn't be recording videos anymore, and I wouldn't really have a career. I would just be dead, and that's just insane to think about. But again, I am beyond blessed that it didn't happen like that, and well, I'm here, so there's proof that I'm okay. But man, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like that was crazy. Um, I think what ended up happening afterwards is like after that happened, I started having some shoulder issues here and there. My left side is pretty good. My right side is getting better, but like I ain't gonna lie. Initially, I barely was able to like get it up here. Ooh, I kind of feel it right there. Anyways, but like yeah, it's just I had that plus some shin issues, but that's fine. And weirdly enough, couple scratches. Yeah, just a few scratches, and it was barely even noticeable. But it was like a couple scratches, and I was fine. It wasn't like a deep scarring scratch where it was just like it was like I was like bleeding out and had to go to the hospital. Though honestly, the worst thankfully didn't happen of like potentially my neck having a certain that would have been ooh, that would have been bad. But yeah, man, I'm just like beyond blessed that I'm here still and recording videos. But it's just like a crazy moment, just like think like man, that could have honestly been it for me. And yeah, just I really need to, you know, of course be careful, but like man, at any given point, it's like that can always happen. So like whatever I am like aspired to do in life, I better just at least do it now, at least like and just like give it a try. And if I fail, hey, it is what it is. At least then I actually did something. Then just like, oh, what if I did this, but like I just put it aside for other things. Like fuck it, I might as well just like give it a try. So it has just given me a bigger motivation, weirdly enough, to really pursue the things I want to do, because if I don't, that could have easily been it for me. Like, that would have been the end of Shizeman 21, the end of all of this, the end of like explaining how Soul Leveling was like the best book ever. I wouldn't be able to talk about, you know, oops, hold up. It's kind of hard to check off sometimes, but like, I wouldn't be able to like talk about Spider-Man, like my most favorite hero of all time, like, if at all. I wouldn't even be talking about that. I'll even also be talking about, of course, the GOAT Michael Jackson and all of this thing. Like, all of this wouldn't even really matter because I would be gone. And yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, like, we are all going to meet our end, and I'm no different, because who generally knows when that'll ever happen. I hope it doesn't happen anytime soon, but again, I simply can't control what happens to me in life other than the things that I have control of, which I alluded to like before in a past video, is the present, because that's really the only control I have, is what am I doing in the present moment that's making my life at least a little bit better, you know. But yeah, it was a scary experience, man. Like, all I gotta say is just like, whatever you pursue in life, please do it, because again, at any given moment, all of this will be you know, that would just be it. And yeah, just, you know, of course, be careful, and just be careful with ladders, because sometimes even if the ladder is, you know, fairly sturdy, it can still slip, and there can always be like consequences, whether that's you get like severe something happen to your body, and even in not so best case scenarios, aka worst case scenarios, death. Basically, someone has died from it. And in fact, I'm sure it has happened plenty of times before. So it's just like, man, you just gotta be careful around here, man. Like, you just like don't know that any day could be your last day. So, you know, I don't want to be too morbid and stuff, but it's just like, it is the reality of the situation that I had to like face, that I almost died. So I gotta be like, I gotta move now. Like, for me, it's like I'm moving a little bit different, so I can't just like be like, oh, I could just put it up for later. I mean, for certain things maybe, but like sometimes I might as well say fuck it. If something, if I don't get anything from this, I can at least know that I've at least given my all when it comes to like creativity, whether that's writing a story or making a, you know, YouTube content as best as I can, given my current situation with my computer, or anything else. Like, fuck it, I might as well just, you know, keep it pushing, and just like know, like, at the end of the day, like, hey, if push comes to shove that this is going to be it, then fuck it. I hope that I at least lived a good life, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's a sucky situation, but at the same time, I'm just glad that I'm okay, and my mom is okay too, because she witnessed that, and her nerves were so fucking bad. So, like I said, like, hey, I appreciate the prayers, but make sure you also pray for my mom too, because like, oh fucking man, dude, who I can only imagine in her situation of like seeing her son like literally fall off a ladder. It's probably not a good, you know, feeling to see your own kid get hurt. So yeah, just all I gotta say for everyone is just be safe out there, be careful out there, and also when you're messing around with a ladder or whatnot, or just, you know, using a ladder, please take steps, like cautionary steps, okay? Because one wrong move could be the fate of whether you're gonna make it on that particular day or not. Again, in my case, thankfully, I was able to, you know, survive and recover from this, because like this could be bad. Like, the thing was, after like I fell and braced for impact, I actually got right back up, and I was okay, but I was still like having some, you know, issues and stuff. Like, surprisingly, I didn't break my bones, so I mean, maybe I may have like broken something, maybe internal. So I'll have to probably get that checked out. But I don't know. Honestly, I'm just more glad that nothing severely happened to where it's like either my neck would have been like snapped in a certain way, or I would have been paralyzed. Because that could also be a possibility. Like it ain't just that like death is the option, though that does tend to happen. I could have easily been just fucking paralyzed. That could have been just as worse. Sometimes having that could be worse than death. So I don't know, man. Like I'm just beyond grateful that I'm here. So man, what a tough situation, man. Like man, crazy situation. But yeah, that's what's been going on. Right now, I've been like recovering from it all, just taking it one step at a time and not doing too much. Although I'm a little like nervous about whether or not if I was to do like a pull up once again, and whether or not I will be able to like do it like fully, because normally I would just like do a full like pull up without any issue. But now that that fall just happened, I'm really nervous to know whether or not I will have like a pop, because I can't afford that. I'm sorry, but like I can't afford like my body to take so much like damage like that. Like yeah, it can like handle a lot of things, but fuck man, if one wrong move like that, and like my arm is like stiff like this, and I can like barely move right here, and it's like like I don't like that, man. Or even like my wrist too. Like I think my wrist is okay. Ooh, okay. This. Ooh, yeah. This might. Yeah. I forgot which bone this is, or just like muscle part here, but I'm definitely feeling some type of. Ooh, yep. I felt that. Ooh, yep. Ooh. Woo. It's like kind of like between my elbows and stuff, so it's like kind of like right here. Again, I don't quite remember exactly if it's the muscle, the bone that is like right here, or probably the nervous system. But whatever it is, ooh, gotta be careful, man. So yeah, I can't even speak. The recovery process is going to take a while, so that they may or may not mean that I might not post as often because of what's going on, plus dealing with my computer. So trying to see how things are to go with that. So yeah, I guess just the moral of this video honestly is like, don't waste your life. Like don't waste that, because we pretty much have one life to live, and you might as well just like do the best you can with the life given to you. Even if, let's say, you have like messed up here and there, it's like, hey, shit happens. But as long as you keep doing what you're doing and what makes you happy, no matter what it is, whether that's your family, whether that's your friends, whether that's anything that's like keeping you happy and keeping you going, do that. Like for me, what's keeping me going right now is, yes, my family and friends, but also like my ambition to really succeed in life, whether that's to be the best content creator, maybe the best streamer, also most definitely be a pretty good artist, you know what I'm saying? And since I'm really like into like the technology and shit, I think it would be really awesome to be able to do some stuff like video game development, or just game dev and all this other stuff, because like I just feel genuine passion of wanting to create things, and I've always been doing this since again I was a child, and I don't think I'll ever let that go away, because I grew up with Windows XP and probably earlier computers, and it was just like my joy sometimes is troubleshooting shit. I know it's like crazy to think about, like, because hey, software is like I like to, but at the same time, troubleshooting stuff and just like make sure things are like working right and stuff is always like up my alley, because I'm just like, okay, maybe you gotta like turn off the power and then like turn it back on, maybe blow a little dust here, like like the olden ways, or even like nowadays, if I could find my press here, yes, it's somewhere. Hold up. Well, let me pause real quick. Or like this like really cool compressed air disc that does like something like this. Watch. Go away, dust. Nah, that's so fucking cheesy. But yeah, like I'm passionate about that. Plus, you know, trying to keep up to date with technology, though it's kind of hard to do nowadays due to the current climax of what's been going on, political wise. It's just otherwise like, it's just so much like problems. You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna might as well talk about it since it just continuously happens. I really do not like what's been going on with this. Not only just this administration, for obvious reasons. Like I have like very, very choice words for the current leader, which is mainly very, very negative things, because I genuinely do not like him at all. I think he is genuinely a piece of shit and should have not been the leader in the first place. But that's for another day. But on top of that, it's just like a lot of like so much shit going on, and then also the Minnesota shit too. Like, man, that's just beyond fucked up. So at this point, like, man, neo-authoritarianism, man, it's a fucking bitch to deal with. And yeah, we can say it's capitalist and all this other shit. Yeah, it could be, but really, let's just keep it a real buck. It's neo-authoritarianism. It's really just that, where it's like motherfuckers telling what people can or cannot do. Like that, I don't fuck with that. Like, no, I believe that people should have a way to express themselves however they want to express themselves and not be shunned for myriad of reasons, because apparently our government is too incompetent on a lot of things. But again, I'm gonna save all that for another time. But I definitely want to briefly say, like, I just do not like what's been going on there, and I'm hoping that there is some like shift, like a really big pivot of all this shit, because this is just getting like too much to even deal with sometimes on a daily basis. Like, man, I rather just like, you know, really just talk about anime, talk about like technology, talk about all this other stuff. But sometimes I gotta keep it real. Life just IRL, man. In real life, wow. It has its beauties, but fucking hell, it can be complex to deal with. Which is why I'm right here in my computer talking about death. Yeah. Oh man. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you mess around with this video in any way, shape, or form. If you have any comments on a lot of things, including like your encounter with like, you know, near-death experiences, because I'm sure it's not just me that has like encountered that. I'm sure there's like plenty of people that have like dealt with that and we're like, oh my god, I don't want to deal with that again. So, you know, I gotta be careful, you know what I'm saying? So if you can comment on that or subscribe to my channel for really, really cool things. Plus, if you guys would like to help, you can also help me try to at least get enough money to try to at least get a decent computer that won't give me some problems like what's going on right now. Anyways, see you guys later. You guys have a good one. Stay peaceful, stay amazing, stay awesome. Most importantly, stay being classy, stay being safe. Be careful with ladders, because they may or may not hurt you in very, very bad situations. So, and also, neo-authoritarianism fucking sucks. And I would rather deal with a paradise where you can like be whatever you want to be than live in a world where I get to not be who I want to be. Anyways, I'll see you guys later. Peace.